ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ಇವತ್ತು ಜೂನ್ 21 ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಯೋಗ ದಿವಸ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಡೇ ಫಾರ್ ಯೋಗ. ಈ ಯೋಗದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಉಪಯುಕ್ತವಾದ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳನ್ನು ತಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡುತ್ತೇನೆ. Shiva is the Adi Yogi, the origin. Yoga has been from over 5,000 years. Initially, it was first mentioned in Rig Veda. Even in Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna has described yoga is a balanced state of body and mind, balanced state of emotions, balanced state of thoughts and intellect, balanced state of behavior. Yoga is derived from the Sanskrit word yuj. Yuj, the meaning is to join or unite. Ashtanga Yoga, the one which is recently practiced, was by Maharshi Patanjali. It has 8 yogic practices: Yam, Niyam, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana and Samadhi. The first International Day of Yoga was observed on 21st June 2015 at Rajpath in New Delhi. Yoga is an invaluable gift of Indian ancient tradition, and we are very proud that this gift has been shared with the entire world. So let us see few asanas, pranayamas. Om chanting has its own benefits. It is the vibration sound felt through our vocal cord. It relaxes the body, improves concentration, reduces stress and anxiety. The next one is Trikonasana. Trikonasana has its own benefit. It relaxes the lower back, makes it flexible, reduces fat from the sides. It stimulates our organs, activates our core muscles, and adds stability and balance. The next one is Vrikshasana. It is also known as tree posture. This strengthens the leg and the hips, improves neuromuscular coordination. It improves alertness and concentration, very good for children. Surya Namaskara. We all know about Surya Namaskara. It is done in 10 steps or 12 steps Surya Namaskara, and each asana has its own benefits. The next one is Paschimottanasana. This helps the back muscles, the stomach muscles. It improves toning of the muscles. It inspires the prana leading to Kundalini awakening. Vakrasana. This is done with sitting posture. It is beneficial for liver and spleen. Mandukasana. This is very beneficial for diabetes patient. It produces insulin. It is beneficial for stomach related problems. This is Shashankasana. This massages the heart automatically, and it is very helpful for heart patients. It strengthens the pancreas, intestine, liver and kidneys. The next one is Bhujangasana. This asana stretches chest and lungs and shoulders and abdominal, tones the buttocks. It helps release stress and fatigue. Sarvangasana. This is beneficial for second stage and third stage of asthma. This rejuvenates the thyroid glands, strengthens the adrenal gland, testicles and ovaries. The next one is Ushtrasana. This is very useful for respiratory system. The cells in the lungs get activated, helps asthma patients. These were the few asanas. Now let us go to pranayama. Pranayama is breathing technique. The concentration is given on the breath. So this Bhastika pranayama is forced inhalation and forced exhalation. The next one is Bhramari pranayama. The name Bhramari, it's a bee humming sound. It's the best cure for stress. Bhramari pranayama benefits the pineal and pituitary glands by stimulating them. It also helps in dissipating anger. It prevents heart blockages and it induces good sleep. Nadi Shodhana pranayama, it infuses the body with oxygen. It clears and releases toxins, reduces stress and anxiety. It calms and rejuvenates the nervous system. It can be a part of this yoga yatra. Make this a part of your life. Stay fit, healthy, happy and peaceful. Thank you.